Hello everyone, hope you're having a great Friday so far. Today we're going to continue with the math activities and we're going to use a deck of playing cards today to learn some more about math. So go ahead and grab a deck of cards if you have one at home. Hopefully most people have one at home. I'm trying to use a very common household item. And we're going to learn about all the different ways we can sort them, we can count them, we can make patterns, we can even add with cards. So I have some groups set up that I want to show you guys and maybe give you some ideas, but of course, as always, you're welcome to come up with things on your own. And yeah, I just want to give you some quick ideas. So here I have a set of threes. There are 2 different colors in a deck of cards, and there are 4 different shapes. So here I have all threes. I have a red, a black, a red, and a black. And on this 3, there is 3 diamonds. On this 3 is 3 clubs, and a club kind of looks like a clover. On this one, there's 3 hearts. And on this card, there are 3 spades. And a spade is kind of like an arrow or an upside down heart. So, just in this little group, I have noticed shapes, I've noticed numbers, number recognition, and I've made a pattern. And you can make patterns lots of different ways. You can do 2 reds, 2 blacks, and continue the pattern like that. You can do 1 red and 2 blacks and continue the pattern like that. However you want, lots of different ways to make patterns. And you can use numbers to make your patterns, you can use the shapes to make your patterns. So lots of options. I wonder how you guys are going to make your patterns. And this group, I also have an example of a number pattern. So I have 7, 9, 7, 9. What do you think would come after the 9? I think maybe it would be a 7 to continue my pattern. 7, 9, 7, 9, 7, 9. So that would be that pattern if I had continued it. Let's see, did I make any other patterns? No other patterns to show you, but I did make 2 groups of colors. I have a group of black and a group of red. So I sorted these 2 groups based on their colors. You can also sort based on numbers or the shapes. In this group, I sorted based on the letters. So there's some cards with letters on it. It's not just numbers in a set of cards. On this card, there's an A for ace. This one has a J for jack. And this one has a K for king. And on here we have a Q for queen. So there are 4 different letters in a set of cards. And that's what I made that group based on, my letters. In this group, I have put them in numerical order. So what that means is going in order of the numbers. I went from between 4 and 8. I did 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I put them in order. And I could also do them backwards. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. And if I would continue after 4, what do you think there would be? What comes before 4? There would be a 3. And then before 3 would be a 2. And after the 8, we would go 9. And then after the 9 would be 10. So that would be my whole set in numerical orders. And I used all of the same shapes for this group, but you guys can use whatever shapes you want. You can mix them up. You can make it your own unique way. And in this group, I have one more to show you, and this one is really cool. This is a really good learning activity for you. So I have 2 2s, and we are going to add them together. So I'm going to count how many shapes I see with these 2 cards with 2 on it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I would find a card with 4 on it. And I found that card, and that's called adding. I added these 2 cards together and got 4. So you guys can do this with lots of different numbers as well. And one more thing that you can do with cards, which is a really cool trick, is you can learn how to subitize. If you know what subitize means, or if you don't know, it means when you look at a number or a set of things and you can tell how many is in that set just by looking at it. Just by taking a quick glance, you can tell how many is in a set. So you don't have to point and count, you can just know, just like that, just how many is in there. So with this card, I'm going to cover up the number and we're going to look at it and try to subitize. So how many do you think this is, just by looking at it? If you said 5, then you're right. This is a card with 5. So just looking at it, you can tell. What about this one? 3. This has 3. And then we can tell how they're laid out. A lot of the times when we see 3, they're always in a row. It's either a horizontal row or a diagonal row. And 5, it usually has 4 in the corner and 1 in the middle. So most of the time they're laid out the same on cards and on dice and some other things. But we can also subitize with our fingers. If I hold up 4 fingers, you can tell that I'm holding up 4 just by looking at it. So yes, that is the end of my activity with you guys today. I hope you enjoyed, and I can't wait to see all the ways you organize and sort and count your set of cards. I hope you have a great day. Bye.